stand. Eight of us in the game, making waves, calling our name. We got our research diet yet, presentations diet yet. Can you feel that yet? We're gonna have fun, alright. It's all about teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. We'll just do better, better, better. We're bringing our best, leaving nothing to guess. It's all about teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. We'll just do better, better, better. No need to stress. We're gonna impress. Forget the rest.
Hello everyone, I'm Shalomar Robles and together with my groupmates, we're going to discuss our topic today all about the good life and when technology and humanity cross. Chapter 6 The Good Life. This topic discusses the pursuit of the good life and presents three learning outcomes for the chapter. The first learning outcome of this topic is explain the concept of the good life as posited by Aristotle. Second, define the good life in their own words. Third, examine shared concerns that make up the good life to come up with innovative and creative solutions to contemporary issues guided by ethical standards. The learning outcomes states that everyone is in pursuit of the good life, driven by a desire for happiness and contentment. It acknowledges that individual definitions of the good life may vary, but emphasizes the existence of universal truths and transcend these differences. Everyone is in pursuit of the good life. We do certain things because we want to achieve a life which will make us happy and content. By studying and working hard, we try to attain this goal not only for ourselves but also for our loved ones and the rest of humanity. People's definition of the good life may vary and differ in the particulars. In general, however, we recognize universal truths that cut across our difference. The pursuit of the good life is a universal human aspiration. We make choices driven by the desire for happiness and fulfillment. Through dedication and hard work, we strive to achieve this not only for personal benefit but also for the well-being of our loved ones and all of humankind. While individual understandings of the good life vary in detail, fundamental truths unite us across this difference. Aristotle, an important ancient Greek philosopher whose work spans from natural philosophy to logic and political theory, attempted to explain what the good is. His definition may be useful in our pursuit of the truth. In Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle stated, all human activities aim at some good. Every art of human inquiry and similarity, every action and pursuit is thought to aim at some good. And for his reason, the good has been rightly declared as that at which all begins, aim both the many and the cultivated call of happiness, and suppose that living well and doing well are the same as being happy. Everyone is moving towards one's studies. Training for a sport or taking a rest is a good. The good is expressed and manifested in many various ways for different persons and circumstances. The good life, however, is more than these countless expressions for what is good. It is characterized by happiness that springs from living and doing well. So the ancient Greeks called this concept of living well and doing well as eudaimonia. Came from the Greek word eu, meaning good, and daimon, meaning spirit. Taken together, it generally refers to the good life which is marked by happiness and excellence. It is a flourishing life filled with meaningful and diverse that empower the human person to be the best version of himself or herself. If one is a student, then he or she acts the best version of a student by studying well and fulfilling the demands of school. If one is an athlete, then he or she strives to be the best version of an athlete by training hard as well as joining and winning the sports competition. All individuals strive for something good. Activities such as studying, athletic training, or even rest can be considered good. While the good manifests differently for various people and in different situations, the good life transcends these individual expressions. It is defined by happiness arising from a life well lived and virtuous actions. It's a life for growth and fulfillment, rich in meaningful and varied experiences that enable individuals to reach their full potential. Whether a student excellent in their studies or an athlete striving for victory, the pursuit of excellence in one's chosen field is a path toward this flourishing life.
Furthermore, according to Aristotle, happiness is the ultimate end of human action. It is that which people pursue for its own sake. Financial stability for one's family, the power achieved from winning the elections, or the harmony and peace as a reward for taking care of the environment. All these and more are pursued for the sake of happiness. So Aristotle posits that happiness is the ultimate goal of human action, encompassing financial stability, political power, and environmental harmony and peace. Happiness defines a good life. This happiness, however, is not the kind that comes from sensate pleasures. It is that which comes from living a life of virtue, a life of excellence manifested from the personal to the global scale. So true happiness is found in a life of virtue and purpose, where personal fulfillment and positive impact on others create a genuinely good life. For example, making sure that one avoids sugary and processed foods to keep healthy is an activity that expresses virtue. The resulting health adds to one's well-being and happiness. So acts like avoiding sugary, processed foods for health or managing waste responsibly for a clean environment are expression of virtue. Such actions improve well-being and happiness by promoting health and a better world. These choices, requiring discipline and commitment, reflect how virtuous living leads to a meaningful, fulfilling life.
Virtue plays a significant role in the living and attainment of the good life. It is the constant practice of the good, no matter how difficult the circumstance may be. Virtue is the excellence of character that empower one to do and be good. Such virtue is cultivated with habit and discipline, as it is not a one-time deed, but a constant and consistent series of actions. So the importance of virtue, uh, the importance of virtue characteristic is consistent virtuous action in shaping character and leading to a fulfilling life. And virtuous life is not about isolated act of goodness, but rather in continuous commitment to ethical behavior. Virtue have two types, intellectual and moral. Intellectual virtue in the main owns its birth and growth to teaching, for which reason it requires experience and time, while moral virtue comes about as result of habit. The onwards progress of science and technology is also the movement towards a good life. Science and technology are one of the highest expression of human.
Good day everyone, I am Nico L. Anoos from Group 4 in GE7. Here are the 3 questions for reflection. First is, in your opinion, what constitutes a good life? A good life is one where a person feels fulfilled, connected, at peace. It involves meaningful relationships, a sense of purpose, personal growth, and the freedom to pursue what truly matters to them. Good health, gratitude, and the ability to contribute positively to others' lives also play a key role in making life feel rich and worthwhile. Number 2. What does Aristotle say about the good life? All human activities aim to some good. Every art and human inquiry, and similarly every action and pursuit, is thought to aim at some good, and for this reason the good has been rightly declared as that at which all things aim. Does it still stand in the contemporary world? Yes, Aristotle's idea that all human activities aim at some perceived good still holds in the contemporary world. People generally seek what they believe will bring happiness, success, fulfillment, or improvement, whether in career, relationships, or personal growth. Number 3, last question. How is the progress of science and technology a movement towards a good life? The progress of science and technology contributes to the good life by enhancing health, comfort, and efficiency, expanding knowledge, and providing tools for personal and societal growth. Advances in medicine, communication, and sustainable technology improve quality of life, reduce suffering, and create opportunities for education, creativity, and connection, all of which can help people pursue happiness, well-being, and self-actualization. That's all, and thank you.
Number 1, evaluating the contemporary human experience can help strengthen the human person and society by promoting inclusivity, social progress, and authenticity. Number 2, human rights are important in the face of changing social conditions and technological development because they can guide society. Human rights can help shape society's development, including new technologies. Promote social change. Human rights can be a tool to inspire, bring together diverse interests, and provide a rationale for fair treatment. Indicate governance. Human rights can indicate a state's demographic governance and governmental administration. Number 3. The United States is grappling with the ethical and societal implication of rapid technological advancement. While there is no single comprehensive law specifically addressing well-being, in the context of technology, a patchwork or existing law and policies along with emerging initiatives aim to protect individuals from potential harm. In my own understanding about this report, living in a fair, forward-thinking society where everyone is free to thrive is what it means to live the good life. Humans are free to make decisions that could benefit both themselves and society as whole. Living in a fair and forward-thinking society where people are free to thrive is what it means to live the good life. According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, or UDHR, which was declared the world standard by the UN General Assembly on December 10, 1948, humans are free to make decisions that could benefit both themselves and society as a whole. On December 10, 1948, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights (UDHR) was declared the world standard by the UN General Assembly of Essential Human Rights for acceptance worldwide and defense. The UDHR starts off by saying, while acknowledgement of the intrinsic worth and of everyone's equal and unalienable rights, the basis of freedom is found in members of the human family. International Peace and Justice (UDHR) preamble suggested because they are all human, they are all morally valuable. One of the most important fundamental values of our life is human dignity. When we are completely aware of and grateful for this fact about ourselves and in everyone in our immediate vicinity, irrespective of their standing in life. After which we clear the path for a fair and forward-thinking society, it is we can become completely human in this type of civilization, more loving, more more logical, and more free people.
This topic is all about Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The UDHR, or Universal Declaration of Human Rights, explicates the fundamental human rights in 30 articles. It outlines inalienable human rights that are vital and necessary in the pursuit of the good life. These are the freedoms everyone is entitled to and guaranteed by virtue of being human. The first article states the essential principle of being human and just, free, and rational society. Everyone is born free and equal in dignity and rights. The common experience, however, does not always manifest such truth. More often than not, those who have more to offer are given special treatment. The good life, nevertheless, as life of justice, demands not just equal treatment of human beings, but also preferential treatment to those who have less or disadvantage. The first 7 articles of the UDHR or Universal Declaration of Human Rights encapsulate the spirit of these so-called milestone documents in history of human rights. These are the 7 articles. Article number 1. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and consequence and should act toward one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Article number 2. Everyone is entitled to all rights and freedom set forth in this declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Furthermore, no distinction shall be made on the basis of the political, jurisdictional, or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether it be independent, trust, non-self-governing, or any other limitation of sovereignty. Article number 3. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of a person. Article number 4. No one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. Article number 5. No one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. Article number 6. Everyone has the right or recognition everywhere as a person before the law. Article number 7. The last but not the least. All are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of the law. All are entitled to equal protection against any discrimination in violation of this declaration, against any incitement to such discrimination. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights has a long blood history, crafted in 1948 after World War II. The UDHR, or Universal Declaration of Human Rights, now serves as common understanding of what each person's fundamental rights are. These rights apply to everyone, everywhere. It is imperative that we all know and live these rights to prevent injustice and oppression.
Hello everyone, my name is Joya Mariel Di Calasag and I am the last reporter for Group 4. So now I'm going to tackle about human versus robots. So This presentation explores the implication of the increasing sophistication of robots and artificial intelligence on human labor ethical considerations and the potential transformation of human behavior in response to technological advancements. So, the rise of the machines accompanying the progress in science and technology may render humans useless in manual labor and gradually being replaced by machinery, computers, and become more and more sophisticated. Robots usually designed like human beings are created to perform a complex and competitive or dangerous task. With the development of artificial intelligence or AI, robots may also eventually act and decide like humans. So, the rise of machines and the rise of machines threatens human labor. So, the rise of machines threatens human labor in the way of job displacement. Machines can perform tasks faster and more accurately, making human workers redundant and also considers the skills obsolescence. The automation replaces routine and repetitive tasks, rendering sub-skills unnecessary. And also, it reduces employment opportunities. Machine increased productivity, reducing the need for human labor, and also the wage depression. Automated labor can lead to lower labor costs, depressing wages, and also job polarization. Automation creates a high-skilled jobs but also creates inequality. So for the ethical implication of AR are profound. So why does ethical implication of AR are profound? So the ethical implications of artificial intelligence or AI are profound as its rapid development raises crucial questions about accountability, transparency, and bias. AI systems can perpetuate and amplify existing social inequalities, compromises privacy, and challenges to human autonomy. Ultimately, the responsible for the development and deployment of AI require careful consideration of its potential consequence on human values, dignity, and well-being. Also, AI could displace millions of workers. So why does AI could displace millions of workers? So, because of the widespread adoption of artificial intelligence or AI, the automation technologies could displace millions of workers globally, particularly in sectors with repetitive or routine tasks. According to estimates, up to 800 million jobs could be lost worldwide due to AI-driven jobs. AI-driven automation by 2030. So that's what they're expecting around 2030, that the jobs could be lost worldwide, and emphasizing the urgent need for workforce retaining and upskilling programs. Next is society must grapple with the value of human labor. So, society must grapple with the human value of human labor as artificial intelligence or AI and automation increasingly displace traditional jobs society must grapple with the fundamental value of human labor and redefine what it means to work and contribute. Thus, existential shift requires reevaluating social norms, economic systems, and safety nets to ensure dignity, purpose, and well-being for all individuals regardless of their employment and status. So the Philippines must prepare for AI implication. So why does Philippines must prepare for AI implication? The Philippines must proactively prepare for the implications of artificial intelligence or AI to maximize its benefits and minimize job displacement and ensure a smooth transition to an AI-driven economy. By investing in education, retaining programs, and inclusive policies, the country can harness AI potential to boost competitiveness, improve living standards, and sustain economic growth. So, next is guidelines are necessary to prevent exploitation. So, why does guidelines are necessary to prevent exploitation? Guidelines are necessary to prevent exploitation by collaboration, productivity, and relationship as advancements in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and robotics can coverage to treat a harmonious, efficient, and inclusive symbiosis between humans and machines. So next is the danger of becoming machine-like. So technology may diminish human intelligence. So why does technology may diminish human intelligence? So the over-reliance on automation and AI could gradually erode human cognitive abilities, diminishing critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Next is reliance on machine alters human behavior. So, the excessive dependence on technology can significantly impact human behavior, influencing social interactions, emotional and intelligence, and decision-making processes. So next is critical thinking is vital for society. So why does critical thinking is vital for society? So, cultivating critical thinking skills is essential for a healthy society, fostering informed decision-making, creativity, and constructive discourse. So next is maintaining intellectual capabilities is essential. So why does maintaining intellectual capabilities is essential? Preserving and enhancing human intellectual capabilities is crucial in the age of automation, ensuring that adaptability and innovation and cognitive progress. So that's all, and thank you.
Beljoy Chief Scientist and Corporate Executive Officer of Sun Microsystems expressed concern in 2000 essay, Why the Future Does Not Need Us. In his work, he contended that our most powerful 21st century technologies, genetics and nanotech and robotics, or GR, are threatening to make humans an endangered species. So what Beljoy argues that the convergence of genetic engineering, nanotechnology, and robotics or GR poses a significant threat to humanity's survival. So potentially leading to the extinction due to the self-replicating and the uncontrolled growth of the technology. Joy argues that 21st century technologies like robotics, genetics engineering, and nanotechnology pose a unique threat due to their
self-replication nature. While this technology offers immense potential for progress such as extending lifespans and curing diseases, their rapid advancement and potential for uncontrolled growth create significant risk. We should be using our own hands to cure diseases or illness, not on depending on technology, because we can guarantee that technology can save human life. The authors argues that the atomic bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki should have served as a warning about the danger of unchecked technology advancement. He highlights the accessibility of Gene R individual, making it more prone to accidents and abuse, especially in the hands of extremists. The other echoing physicist Freeman Dyson's sentiments warns of the allure of power that technology can offer, potentially leading to disastrous consequences. Human nature may be corrupted when the power of our mind, rationality, and our science and technology become manifest if we're not able to win in the vanity of arrogance that such power unleash, then we're on the way to destroy the world. Guys, my name is Mary J. Vidla Peña, and I wanted to share or to tell you what I have learned of my topics. So I can agree what Beljoy says, that we should be putting some limitations to the things that might ruin us in the future. So even AI, we know for sure for now that AI can make us our life easier when it comes about research. But we know already that it can give us more laziness or giving us a low critical thinking when it comes about thinking. Like we overly dependent on it. That's for sure that can ruin us. Thank you. I hope you understand what I'm saying.